Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have on the bench today, this is a 46B Mossberg. 22 short, long rifle. These were made about the middle of the last century. And I've had this barreled receiver for quite a while. What I've done is, when I'm a gun broker, and for those of you that don't hunt gun broker, there is a company there called Gunbusters. Gunbusters takes confiscated firearms from police departments, and they'll go through and they'll destroy the receiver or frame, and then they take the rest of the parts, and how they make their money is they sell them off on Gunbroker. Costs the police department nothing for them to destroy the guns, or the serial numbered part of the gun, the actual firearm, if you're the ATF. So I started looking and watching Gunbusters auctions, and a 46B never came up. But what did come up is a 146B. Now it's a later model. The 146s came out, I believe, in the 60s. Offhand, I haven't checked any books or anything like that. But what I got was the mag tube, the inner mag tube, the barrel, and I believe this is the spacer block. This piece right here that goes between the mag tube and the barrel. I haven't opened everything yet. I just haven't had time. Today I'm taking time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you guys along with me, is I'm going to turn this bag of parts, hopefully, into a functioning 22. And I'm going to do all this before I clean up the stock and before I clean up that barreled receiver, because I'm not going to stick time and potentially money into a project that's not going to work out. And to be honest with you, I don't know if this is going to work or not. We're going to see. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to reset the camera, bring you guys back in a couple. I'm going to get all this shit out of the way. First thing we got to do is see if this bolt fits in that receiver. I don't know yet. I'm guessing probably not. This looks a little wide. But anyway, hold on. Okay, so here's the bolt. And it's got this, I love these handles. To me, they're just awesome. But let's see if this actually will go into the receiver. Well, that's good. Oh, but I can't close it. Check that out. And that bolt is all the way home. It's butted up to the back of the chamber, but the handle's too wide to fit in the slot, and actually it doesn't even go all the way into the slot. And I'm not going to cut that down. I'm not going to ruin that. So what I need to do is either find a 46B bolt or a 46B bolt handle, bolt, lever, bolt, whatever, this part, whatever you want to call it. Now, up here on the rack above my bench, I have my 46M, and I'm going to take the bolt out of it and see if it fits. For those of you that don't know, I have a thing about Mossberg 22s. I absolutely love them. The Mannlicher stocked ones, I absolutely love them. I grew up shooting my dad's 42M, and it left a lasting impression. But here's the bolt out of it. Let's move these over. You can see the width difference here and here. And I think, I haven't tried this yet, I think that that'll fit in that receiver. So we're going to get this out of the way. We're going to bring this back in. Yeah, look at that. Drops right in there. And it's a nice tight lock up here. Okay, so now, ooh, that's gummy. It is really gummy in there. All right, so let's compare these two. Is that width close? That's pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. So I guess I go on a hunt for, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. No, this is a 22. This isn't, you know, a 30-06 or the 350 Legend or anything like this. It's not a Magnum centerfire rifle. This is a 22. So I think I can order a handle and put it on this bolt. I think we'll be okay. Just got to find the handle. All right, well, let's set these out of the way. And let's put the trigger group together. Stay. Don't make me bring out the clamp. Hang on. So I brought the baggie back in a dish, and I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to put all the parts in there. Now, it's filthy. You look at the bag. You know what I mean? Look how nasty that is. Not making any comments about cleaning your guns, but yeah. So that's a shell cut off. Trigger bracket with trigger attached, which is awesome. That's awesome. Pow. Ooh. Ooh. And that still has color case hardening. That's going to clean up great. Cut off spring. Take down bolt. Yeah, there's parts. This is the collar that goes between the magazine and the barrel. Takedown stud. Pivot pin. That's the mag extension. Some of these parts we're not going to use because they're already installed on that barreled receiver, but that's the front sight. And I don't, oh boy. That's I'm gonna end up taking that apart and working on it. I can see that right now. That thing is just fugly. Bunch of little screws. That is the safety. That's an S130. Yes, it is. See? Right? There. It's an S130 peep sight. Even that's dirty. How the hell is that even? Anyway. These are the mounting screws for that trigger guard. grub screws for the receiver. This is a shouldered screw for, I believe, the safety. Yeah. Safety pivots on that. Dump the rest of those in there. And all that's left in here is a trigger guard. Always love these trigger guards. Yeah, they're plastic, so what? I don't care. The S130 we're gonna fold up and put out of the way. We're not gonna need to mess with this for a while. So we'll put that over here. Alright, grab a clamp. Because this thing doesn't want to stay upside down. So we're gonna get back to this thing. First thing that goes in is this bracket. Right there. Oh, you know what? I lied. First thing that goes in is a shell cutoff. And I'm just putting this together to see if it's gonna go. What was I talking about? Oh, Mossberg. They are some of my favorite. Well, they are my favorite 22s. I love the old Mossbergs. Call me a FUD. I'm not scared. Call me whatever you want. I'm just a big fan of them. I've got a couple other old 22s from other manufacturers, a couple Winchesters, and I think there's a Marlin or two up there. But if I'm going out to take care of whatever, squirrels or groundhogs or hell, even chipmunks. Yeah, I know, wrong size screwdriver, blah, blah, blah. Chances are I'm going to grab one of my old Mossbergs because I love them. Safety goes in. That screw tried to escape. Well, you guys aren't really able to see. That goes in like that. Oh, wait a minute. We're not quite there. Let's try that. Bet that works better. There we go. But yeah, if you guys take a look, go back through, get yourself a couple of Mossberg 22s. Different models there ain't a lot of difference. There's a lot of similarities in them. Comes to mind is the 51 series. If you take a look at a 51 and a 151, they're pretty much the same rifle internally. One might have a different set of sights, new improved sights. One might, there's differences, but a lot of their 22s are pretty much the same gun. Oh, look at that. We're missing the plunger. I'm going to guess that's what that pin is right there that I thought was a cross pin. That's actually the safety plunger. And there's no spring. Yeah, my dumb ass. I forgot. There's a hole in the back of the trigger where there's that little plunger goes in. I wonder if that spring is still stuck in there. We got to get that in. We got to get that in. We got to get that in. Now, if you guys take one of these apart to clean it or whatever, that configuration right there is how this has to go back together. It has to. Okay? This is the cutoff spring. That's the elevator spring. And this is your adjustable trigger. You can adjust the triggers on these down to almost nothing. Do I advise that? No. But, you know, you do you, boo-boo. I'm not going to tell anybody how to live their life. That ain't me. See, there, all the spring is in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see it? See that hole there? The spring's still in it. And that plunger goes in there. Where are there? Fine tip needle nose. Super fine tip needle nose. I'm over here doing it in front of me. You guys can't see. What the hell? Here we go. That's in now. All right. One more time. Put that on there. That's not it. There it is. So now we have that plunger in there. We're going to put this screw in first back here. The reason we're going to put that screw in there is so that we don't lose that plunger. This thing is an oily, gooey, sticky mess. It truly is. We're just going to snug that. See, it fell the fuck out. God damn it. Hang on. Now that I've got that sorted, because it was... Anyway, we're going to put the other pieces back on, put her together. Before I get that too tight, put the elevator spring on. There we go. There's the safety. Safety off. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right, cool. I'm going to reset. We'll see if she fits in the stock. Okay. So now we're going to put this ring on up here. I'm not sure where it goes, but I guess it's going to go right here where the bluing is not completely missing. We're going to see if she fits. Let's come out with you guys so that you can see. All right. Just going to go in there. That fits like that. So far it looks pretty damn good. Looks like a decent fit. Oh, look at that, will you? Almost like it grew there. I don't know about that front screw though. That might have to be re-examined. Look at that. Oh shit, I wasn't even on camera. No, that's not catching the bolt. Oh, you know what it is? I'll bet I know what it is. It's catching the bolt there. Mossberg 22s, well, I believe all of these older Mossbergs, you have to pull the trigger to get the bolt out of the action. But I'll bring you guys back in a minute here. There's a difference in the firing pins. Let's get these apart. Okay, so that is a 46 firing pin. And this is a 146 firing pin. Now, you guys see the differences here? Need the pick. The 146 firing pin has got the catch for the sear right there. The 46 firing pin is all the way at the end. So when that trigger wasn't catching the firing pin, it's because the sear lug is in the wrong spot. So I'm wondering if I put this firing pin, well, you know what, hold on. Let's put this back in, and we'll take my bolt handle from my 146. Put it on. Oh, look at that. That won't go on there. That shoulder's wider. Huh. How much wider? Okay, so that's showing 7/16. That's the 46 bolt. 146 is going to be bigger. 15/32. All right, I put those back together. The difference is about a 32nd of an inch in diameter, and that's completely fixable. Not a big deal. But here's what's going to come up next. I'm going to find a bolt handle, and I'm either going to mill out the inside of that bolt handle a 32nd of an inch so it fits on here, or I'm going to have this milled down, that shank on that bolt to fit the bolt handle. I am going to lean toward having this milled down because I'm going to believe that these bolt handles are hardened steel, and it's going to be easier to remove material from here than it is going to be to drill that out. Yeah, buddy. So that's where I'm at, folks. This is going to be a part 1. I'm going to come back with a part 2. But part 2 will be after I get parts. But what I'm going to do, probably when I come back onto part 2, this gun's going to look a lot different. This is going to be a lot different. I'm going to fix this bluing. I'm going to have that front sight cleaned up and working correctly. I have a rear sight, a Mossberg rear sight that I think will fit on there. I'm going to clean the dirt and grime and piss off the fucking stock. I'm going to fix these sling swivel mounts. It's going to spend some quality time inside of the ultrasonic, and I'm going to shave a little bit out of this pocket because I think this needs to sit down just a little bit more. That safety, that gap in that safety is a little excessive. That should sit lower, a lot lower. And I got to get these nipples, the green and red nipples from Safe to Fire. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. But it looks like it's going to work. And I have a new little deal. But that's it for now, folks. You guys take care. Stay safe. Have fun. And I'll see you.